What is up, guys? Blocky Greenboy here. Today, we actually had a lot we gotta do today. So, after finding another Titanite chunk in the middle of nowhere, I'm able to get my Zweihander to plus 14. I want to max the Zweihander though, so there's one more place we're gonna go. And it's also important for something else later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm gonna die. Alright. So off we go. Oh wait, we got a warp here. Firelink. Now, we also have to go back to the asylum. Now we first gotta go. Let me catch my words. First thing we gotta do is go back to the asylum. So, asylum for two things: a Titanite slab, which you get from killing a boss, and more importantly, another item which allows me to access an area where another boss resides in. If we can pick up these items real quick, we should be good to go. So come back down here. And then you just do this. It's going to take up... Now, this is the first time I've done it, so it'll take about 30 to 45 seconds, so don't move anywhere. So I gotta say something funny. I don't have anything. I did want to say Dark Souls 2 is bad, but I don't know, something wrong with that. And we were picked up. That looks so stupid. Like... And back here we are. So now that we're back at the asylum, we gotta go. There's a few things we gotta do. The first and most important thing we gotta do is get past these guys, which are shockingly difficult to go through. Oh, you will start to notice a lot more of these messages here. So, for context, I don't know why, but Dark Souls, but I'm playing on PlayStation, so you need PS Plus to access online. Well, one day it just went, you know what? Here you go. So, I don't know. Oh, here's where the next boss we gotta fight is. So, yeah, the Stray Demon. You lose half your health immediately. Also, this is a really janky fight, just in general. I forgot to kill the Hollows. Oh, he killed them for me. Yeah. Perfect, that'll give me a few seconds. Yeah, there's a reason I usually come here with way more Estus. There is no way I just missed a whole attack from that. Okay, he's doing this. You can exploit this. He's a little difficult, but as long as you don't do that, then you're fine. Whack. Whack. Yeah. And then he just flat out misses half the time. So, is he dead? Okay. So you kill him, and if we're lucky, we pick up a Titanite slab. This, now we can go back and upgrade our weapon. Oh, and we get a bunch of free souls. This fight's usually pretty wild, so... yeah. Oh, you fight one of these guys too. By this point, you can take them out in a record speed. There's a few more that will fight along the way, but they shouldn't be too bad. So back here, we get the Peculiar Doll. This will be this will be important for later when we go back to Anor Londo. But right now, we're keeping. That's not what we're gonna do. In fact, we're not gonna do that at all. There's something else we have to do entirely differently. And that's accessing the DLCs. Now, I didn't think about this prior, but accessing the DLC is... why did I like that? I'm not even gonna... never mind. Oh, it's Oscar. I forgot, he goes hollow. Just clap him in the back. Get a shield from him. What the? I did not know that. Oh god, I'm gonna die because of that. That takes you here? It does. I never looked at it that way. I always just walked out here and here I am. Interesting. Oh. Hit my headset. Oh, okay. That I did not know. Well, you will now die, buddy. There's something else up here we need to pick up. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Whack. Whack. Okay. So that key we picked up a few streams back, this is the door you use. And what do you pick up? A rusted iron ring. You know what this does? Guess. Improves balance on poor footing. Wait a minute. I know what this ring... wait. Isn't this the ring that allows you to... oh. I believe it's actually used for light armor and all that, but we're using medium armor, so that won't work. I think we might be using heavy armor. So the next place we're going to go to is Seath the Scaleless, because there's a DLC and it requires us to go to Seath's palace. It requires us to go to an area that we haven't been to in a good while. We'll come back. We do come back to it one more time, but that's going to be a very long time before that happens. Because we got to go through a whole DLC before that. The reason why is because, well... oh shit, that means we have to kill Man. Manus was hard. Skipping this cutscene. Skipping this cutscene too. Yeah. So, we have to actually go through a DLC first before we... Well, technically it's optional, but I want to do the DLC. And you can't do anything about it. So... yeah, I guess we'll level up Vitality. Now that we've replenished that, we gotta warp to... Here it is, Undead Parish. So, gotta run down here. And essentially, we're taking the route that goes all the way down. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay. I'm already not liking what we're doing here. Fortunately, we're so powerful, we should be blasting through here with very little difficulty. But it is important because we're gonna fight. Because hopefully we're ready for the DLC. Which, by the way, I'm gonna try and get through as much as I can until I find the thing I'm looking for, and then I'm gonna head straight for the, and go from there. And I do believe there's actually a Firekeeper soul at some point later on. So I gotta remember that, to pick that up. It's really hard to get though. But hopefully that doesn't hinder us. So, essentially, you run down here and fight the Hydra from Hercules. I mean, you fight a Hydra. In this area, you find a couple of crystal golems. They're not too bad, and you can usually get through. But at this point, you can probably one or two shot them, or you just one shot them. We're gonna rip that Hydra a new one, aren't we? Yeah, no, we're taking this down like immediately. Well, time to do a one-sided fight. We can probably skip the Hydra, but... people have died here. Ooh, that's where that is. One head's already gone. How's this? Oh, we're gonna have to hit him a few more times. Yeah, we're destroying him, all right. Two more heads. Wait, two more heads. And he's dead. I took a few hits for some reason. But you get a dragon scale. Nothing too major. Now, be very careful walking through here. You can easily fall off and die because you can't see very well in this water. But all you really need to do is just hug along here and just be careful. Golem ahead. So yeah, essentially you're running down here because there's another there's a golem here. This golem is really important. Where's the golem? Damn, I missed something, didn't I? I think there's like a trigger or something I need to use. Well, that's a little alarming. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the DLC, and the DLC is actually really good. Yeah. That's a little worrying. Wait a second. I did mess up. I think to spawn him, I have to get the Crest of Artorias and open it up. Oh, okay. I think I know what we gotta do. I think I know what to do. using my extensive knowledge and quote-unquote research. So, good news and bad news. The good news is the DLC will still work. The bad news is we killed the Hydra too late. So, in order for you have to have taken out the Hydra before the golem spawns. But you have to. The set is this: the game thinks that you had to have killed the Hydra and met in order for the golem to spawn. Now, good news: we can still access the DLC, but we just wasted our time. My time has been completely wasted. So. Yeah, I'm gonna get the item. Yeah, I guess we're gonna kill Seath the Scaleless now. Well, there is that way. Which would take me back up through Undead Parish. Then it would take me in a weird spot. Oh. We're just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm not gonna waste my time. Warp to Anor Londo. You know what I just forgot? I haven't rested at the bonfire. I should just be able to homeward bone. Okay guys, factor cap. What happens if I warp someplace and then warp again? Nice. I almost just made a huge mistake. Go to Undead Parish first, and then we'll go to Anor Londo next. We need the 20 Estus because we're gonna have to go through like a good chunk of that without using a bonfire, and that place is really confusing to go through. It's called the Duke's Archives.
Well, you need.
So, reinforce weapon, find the Zweihander. I literally need to upgrade it one more time. And now, it's at plus 15. So now, this weapon... Oh, shit. What happened? This thing does 325 damage with an extra... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not two-handing it. Alright. This does 325 damage, and two-handing it gives an extra 206. That makes this thing stronger than my Dragon Greatsword, which... So that's cool. Now we can do that. Alright. Oh, wait, I have to go back. Now we've warped to Anor Londo, and... Oh boy, Anor Londo. So, we're gonna go... So... You may be thinking, where would the Duke's Archives be? It's up on that hill there. But it is interesting to go through. First of all, it's big, so it'll take us a second to even get there. Shouldn't be aggroing any of these. I have to go through this guy though. Lol. Anything? No. But yeah, it's in a really weird spot. It isn't like... It's kind of like an observatory of some kind. Getting there is kind of crazy. But also, we have to fight a boar. Yeah, we gotta fight one of these guys again. And he's really hard to deal with. He's also, like, has a crazy amount of armor resistance. So he's just difficult to take care of anyway. He's not too bad because of our powerful weapon, but his booty is protected. Well, that doesn't matter, he's already dead. Less than the... I'm not gonna even ask. So yeah, you run through a lot of hallways. We're gonna do this in Sekiro, and it's gonna be painful. Real painful. So I'm not gonna like that. That could have been really bad. Alright, if you could take those down, the rest of this will be trivial to a certain point, but yeah. So yeah, light the bonfire, and you just gotta go from there. Now, one thing I should mention is that the Duke's Archives is gonna be real interesting. So, what I'm hoping is that we don't get jumped off a corner, jumped into the stratosphere, because that would be very bad. As there's a few times where we're gonna need all. It's gonna be really bad for a while. But I think we'll probably be able to fly through here real quick now that I know what to do. Oh, we're also see that crystal golem there? That's what's gonna give us the DLC item that we need. There's these crystal guys here. They're not too bad. If they could backstab you, they would be terrible. But their shields are bad. I can also hear a magic guy. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Try and take out any wizards here. They only spawn once, but just, like, kill them as fast as you can. Because it's gonna cause, like, these guys to be a real issue if you're not... Wait, he buffed the archer? That could have been great news 5 minutes ago. Yeah, we took too long. The fact that the arrow took out the rest of my health was already alarming enough. But that should be the only time that happens. There's a few other wizards that might appear though, but we can. But if they die once, they don't respawn, which is telling because it makes me wonder because they're like any other enemy in the game, but they're the only one of the few common enemies you find that despawn after. And why do I ask? Sometimes, like, genuinely, why do I ask? Alright, well, we're gonna have to be careful then. If he goes and buffs at any point, we're already dead. Thankfully, the Duke's Archives has plenty of stuff that you can guard yourself behind. The archer there's buffed, but before we continue, let me go ahead and take this guy out. This is extremely important. He drops nothing. He dropped nothing. If I just screwed up, like, really badly, that's gonna be really bad. I'm honestly kinda hoping that I didn't just give myself when we have no access to the DLC. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm not gonna be too mad about that, but the DLC is actually really good. I would really suck if we lost access. Also, they're fighting each other. Why? I'm not gonna say anything about that. Well, I've got this very bad feeling that I've made a horrible mistake. Like, a really horrible mistake. Because if so, then we've lost complete access to the DLC. Which isn't a good thing because, well, I want to play the DLC. So, yeah, that's not good. Ooh, this is fake. Well, what's one doing all the way out here? That was easy to take out. Hold on, I have to look. Hold on, I gotta unironically look something up. I have a bad feeling I've messed up. Like, I've got a really bad feeling that I've made a terrible mistake. So, I'm just praying right now that I didn't mess up or anything. But let's continue. We don't have much we have to go through after this, so I'll just briefly run through the rest of this real quick. We're like right at the fog gate, so... Oh, so you come across these like crystal knights. They're like the only crystal knights you even find. They fat roll, and and the shield parries. All right, slap him in the back. Well, that's concerning. That's a little concerning. The fact that I almost died, that is not good. Some twinkling titanite? Okay. Alright, so before we continue, I gotta quickly make sure that I'm not about to do something really stupid. That I haven't, like, actually messed up or something, because if I have, then we're not going to be able to access the DLC. So I gotta sadly look up something Dark Souls related. I know I should be crucified, but legitimately, for the golden golem to not spawn, and then what I think was the golem that was supposed to drop the DLC items, so I am a little worried. Because, I have a bad feeling that placing the Lord Vessel before you meet the Golden Golem might have been an issue. So, yeah, just, so, good news. I do still have access to the DLC. Bad news is I made a rookie mistake. I'm hotly debating on just homeward boning back to the shit. Uh, okay. Let's do Seath first. I'm not in any major rush or anything. If we have to do another stream for this, then we'll do another stream for this. So here's Seath the Scaleless. We cannot attack him. We have no choice but to die. But it's gonna take super long, so I usually just take my clothes off and then just wait for the inevitable. Wait a minute, I was cursed. Well, I got something. Great. Alright, so when you're cursed, your HP is halved. So, unfortunately, Yeah, we might be, we would be screwed. That's the thing. We're not actually. You see, I had a large brain moment, and I'd bought a purging stone earlier, so we're back, so we're no longer cursed. Crisis averted. That could have been real bad. So anyway, all you do now is just take this guard out. He's gonna drop a key, and then you just open the door, and that's it. Oh shit! Are they playing the new Drake song? Man, that sounds amazing. What the fuck are those? Skipping that cutscene. So, one thing I like about the Duke's Archives is the foreboding atmosphere. Like, these guys are booking it. They're trying to run from whatever those things are. I just love every second of it, though. It just feels great. There is something extremely important here, though. It's another Firekeeper soul. So, we gotta go through the Eldritch Horrors in order to obtain this Firekeeper soul. But once we... Now, I don't know if we even have the thing we need, so... Here's hoping. That was a bad idea. Oh. That was really close. I genuinely thought I would... They don't kill you, but they do take a ton of health. Oh, I thought that was another... I haven't played this game online in a good while, so I'm kind of suffering from whiplash. Yeah. These guys are not usually too bad to take out, but they can be pretty difficult if you're not careful. Oh my god, is that Big Hat Logan? Holy shit, Logan. It's locked.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could... The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. As a student of the arts.
Do I look like I understand you? Anyway, there is a key for it, but whether we'll find it or not, I don't know. We're pretty well stacked right now, but maybe an Estus plus 5 will work? Maybe? What the fuck is wrong with me? There's a couple more guards here. They shouldn't be too bad to take care of unless you get... So I completely forgot that the snake people from Sen's Fortress are here, which is weird. Get whomped. So anyway, you pull this. I'm not sure what that does. I mean, turning it off does something, I guess. This chest is safe to use. The Archive Tower Giant Door Key. That is for a door that will open later to give us a shortcut. Oh no. That is for something that's gonna happen later. But, at the current moment, there's really nothing much we can do. But with that turned off, I do think something happens, but I can't remember. I had it on last time and nothing ever came of it, except for the fact that the beat kinda slaps. Not gonna lie. So now that we have the time, look at all these books of knowledge. The Duke's Archives house literally everything that's worth any kind of knowledge. As in, they go from ancient texts to to hours and hours of YouTube guides printed on text. It is amazing. You could actually you might be able to find something about your dad in here. Why is he going down? Does he want to fight me? Good job. Good job from Software. What a revolutionary game. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. You have to open this door. So, we have to go to that crystal thing back there. I don't even know what that is. You can see Anne Orlando just down the corner. What the hell? That was a lanky arrow that just shot out of that guy's bow. Looked like it went through that wall. So there is another bonfire nearby, but I can't remember exactly where that bonfire is. But there's Anne Orlando. Nah. You don't have the right to do that. So, when I first went through here, I was really confused on what you were supposed to do. It turns out that it's much easier than you think. And before we do anything, we gotta run down a ways, because there's a bonfire here. And I'm starting to realize my mistake. Because right now we can go for Seath. Because the thing about it is this: we can go for Seath right now. However, if we do that, it's going to be much harder for us to get. That was a weird stun lock animation. Jesus, accurate much? I was going through the stairs. Where is that coming from? Light. Light the bonfire, light the bonfire. What the fuck is that thing? Okay, I have seen some weird things, but that is... What is that? What is that? Kill it! I've never seen that. Like, legitimately, I've never seen that before. How do you get to this guy? I guess you can't. At least we're not being constantly hit with magic spells. Oh. Well, we'll clap him eventually. Okay, so... I already have no clue what's going on. Okay, I think I remember now. So, there are multiple doorways you can run through. So right here we can't do anything, but we can, that was, what the fuck? Where and or when did that guy appear? Oh, guess where we are. This looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, it's almost like we've been here before. So, when escaping from the prison, you go back to the archives here. But it's been a hot minute since I've, like, done this, so I can't actually, like, really remember what we were supposed to do here. It'll take me a sec. I'll figure it out in a minute. I just gotta run through... Oh, wait, I remember now. Okay, so... At some point we're gonna find like a door or something that's gonna give us access to an area later on. That's not good. Thing just buffed a couple of the guys here. Let me take him out real quick and think about where we need to go next. It's like right here or something. There's a way you can open up some bookshelves, like right over there, and you can like, I found one of the buffed guys. God, I'm already like super low on Estus, but I don't even know where like I'm supposed to be running towards. Because like I'm being like genuinely serious. It's been a very long time since I've done something like this, so I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to be running to. And I just figured out where I'm supposed to be going. Son of a bitch. This is gonna happen a lot, by the way. Alright, so here's where the important thing comes in. So, what I didn't know at the time was that you can just turn this, and that turns this entire stairway. I did not know this for a very long time, and so I got stuck here for a few hours trying to figure out what I was even supposed to do. Now, of course, I know exactly what to do, but back then, I was clueless. Completely clueless. Not my brightest moment. Also, getting there is really stupid. So, like, you gotta go through here. I'm gonna take out the wizard here, because he's gonna be an annoyance. So, like, you think you're stuck here, and that's about as far as I went, but no. Oh, my God. Another one? Get out of here. I hate those things. Wait. What was the fucking point of doing all that? Just turn the stupid wheel through here. Heck, I don't even know what we're supposed to be looking for. I know it's something important, but what it was, I can't remember. So anyway, after that hell, you just climb down here, and oh, now I remember. Okay, this shouldn't take me super long to deal with then. Just avoid the bowman, but he probably won't be able to do anything right now. Sorry. That's gonna open that bookshelf. Okay, we can access this chest. It's a blue titanite chunk. That is completely useless to us. So that's going to take us back out here. Now what that means is that we now have instant access to the next area. So now that I know which bonfire is the one we gotta use, I'm going to come out here. Oh, we have a humanity with us already. Perfect. So we use a few humanities. Yep, just a couple of humanities. Reverse hollow. So we can reverse our hollowing. Then we kindle the bonfire a few times. Do it again. Kindle again. Alright, now that we're at max kindling, we should be much stronger now. something back here, I swear. Crystal Ember, the most useless item you will ever pick up. That is a fake. Fake chest? Fake chest. Enchanted Falcon. Not using a dex build. There's actually quite a few. Oh, that, this is, oh, so this is the key to get that Firekeeper soul. We'll get that that as we're coming back, because we gotta save Big Hat Logan. And also we have the wizard set. It's not good. Probably won't be wearing it anytime soon. So this opens up, and now the next area, which, let me tell you something, because man, this next area can either be the easiest thing to go through or the hardest thing you've ever done. So, to start, there's a crystal golem here. We're probably not going to see him. There's a couple golems here. I usually run past all of them. They're too slow for you to slow to catch up most of the time. So I usually just run through as quick as humanly possible. At least, well, that's what I do. But now that we're in here, so back then, when I was still playing Elden Ring, the Moonlight Greatsword was actually like a decently powerful weapon. Well, that kind of changed after... Which changed after I played this game. I won't go into detail about it, but all I can tell you is that, oh my god, I was in pain. So down here, it's a little confusing, but so, you see that floating message there? Well, if you walk forward, you can use the path. Now, to my knowledge, originally these little smoke things weren't even here. So, obviously, you didn't know they were there. Also, a giant golem. Oh, you have to kill him. I forgot. If you don't kill the giant gold golem, that'll happen to you. Because like he's like one of the few things that can like seriously send you careening at terminal velocity. So yeah. He's like one of the most dangerous NPCs in general because of it. We gotta run through that again. I think there's a hidden wall there, but I'll take a look at it later. Back through here. Yeah. The boss run here, fortunately, isn't too bad, like, when you do figure out, like, where to go. But if you're doing this for the first time, yeah, you're not gonna know that you're supposed to, like, run through the invisible... My god. It sounds dumb when I think about it. There's also something else here that's super dumb, but... So yeah, this guy's like really healthy. Oh no! Why did I lock on? I meant to roll diagonal, and I rolled right. Damn it! Now we have to do that in the most unnecessary way possible. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I'm like horribly sleep deprived right now, and right after this I'm gonna be staying up until like 11:30 or something like that, so, you know, I'm gonna have a fun time. this stream still somehow running? If so, I'm gonna laugh. That's kind of funny, actually. Alright, so we got about another hour, because after this I have something else to do. Okay, yeah. I've always had terrible luck running through here. The narrow pathways and all that. If we can kill the golden golem, he doesn't respawn to my knowledge, so it shouldn't take too long when we get back there again. Because Seath the Scaleless is actually really easy to kill if you know how to fight him, but I died so many times to him because I wanted that Moonlight Greatsword because I thought it was going to be really good, and I felt disappointment. That was maybe the worst one I've ever felt, though. Alright. That was unnecessarily long. By the way, you can actually slip off of here if you're not careful. You have to kind of run against it. It's actually pretty bad. Then you jump down here, avoid the second golden golem there for real, and then you have to just barely kind of run and try and get to this area here, and then the rest of it is super easy. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat Seath with what we got. I honestly really can't remember much about Seath other than I died a ton trying to get the Moonlight Greatsword, which, fun fact, that wasn't worth it at all. Also, is that Kirk? What's Kirk doing here? Why is Kirk here? He isn't even... Also, these guys have a grab attack that's like really stupid. Wait. Oh. He did a fake out. Great. Perfect. Now please die. Yeah, what's Kirk doing here? Oh, wait. Oh my god. My first time running through here, I didn't kill these guys, so I ended up... And I tried fighting Kirk on top of it. Wait. That's not Kirk. It's a... Oh, right, I forgot. If we get cursed, we're screwed. Oh, cutscene. Seath is ugly as shit. Like, I knew... Like, oh wow, he's actually worse than I thought. So anyway, you just hit that thing there, and now you can kill him. So, if you know how to fight this boss, he's gonna be really easy to take out. If you know how to fight him. I, unfortunately, was not lucky enough, but if you can get behind him, like right here, you get a couple of free hits. Unfortunately, that means you're also susceptible to his side attacks, which don't do much, but... The thing is, his wind-ups for the attacks are way too long. You can dodge them before they ever hit you. Do be careful about his grabs, though. He can grab you, so... Yeah. Like, there was an unnecessary amount of length. But this fight was unnecessarily long my first time playing through this. That's bad. Get out of that. Is he about to grab? No, okay. As long as we're not grabbed by him, this should be an easy fight. It's because his grab attack... Oh no. That's a very strong attack of his. I should be able to... Is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Yeah, Seath's not that bad if you know what you're doing, but in an initial playthrough, he can be a bit of a mess. Kind of sucks that he's not, like, super hard or anything, though. And in lore, he's, like, one of the most important characters in this game, so... Yeah, fun fact. Alright, so now that we finished that, we actually gotta go one other place. We have to run to one other place. Because I've completely forgotten about it. I have to run to Firelink real quick. And we gotta get eaten by the... So... I'm through here. Oh, we gotta save Big Hat Logan. Oh, running back, by the way.
No, I'm fine. Well, not treat me.
Yeah, I need to do something real quick. I've completely forgotten about the Lord Vessel.
Very well.
Skip the cutscene. Now we're at Firelink Altar, and we're gonna warp out of here when we're done with this. So you offer the souls of the Lord Vessel. So we got 2 of them. Now that I realized the mistake we made, we're gonna have to go back through Duke's archives to start the DLC, so...
Is it something urgent? Farewell, chosen undead.
Hold on, that would take us too long. Warp back. We're gonna go back to the Duke's archives and free Big Hat Logan. Of course it took me to the one place I didn't want to go. Great, now I'm gonna have to run through here 4 or 5 times trying to figure out where I'm going. Should be able to run through here without much difficulty. I didn't do a dash attack. Great. Now half of the guys here are empowered. Fortunately, I found where we need to be going, and then we're going to homeward bone anyway, so it's not going to matter too much. Oh, they follow me. We should probably start running. Oh, we're gonna fall to our deaths if we did that. So, with us turning that off, it should be much easier for us to run through. But why do all of that when you can just rest at the bonfire down here? Alright. So now that Seath is gone, it shouldn't be too bad. I just gotta run through some enemies here. As whatever was being used to cause those enemies to attack either shouldn't attack, or it should be easier considering I can just collateral them. Yeah, but that's the big prison gate. So... yeah, but now we can kind of do this. I don't know why, I'm just bored. I mean, yeah. Extra key. What would the extra key be for? Nothing to my knowledge. I don't know. I guess we have to figure that out ourselves. So do they attack you? Oh god, they do attack you. Oh dear. Where's Big Hat, Logan? Where's Big Hat? Yeah, there's no way he could have gotten out there in time. No. That's concerning. Where's Big Hat? Well, I'm not concerned, but I am worried. Well, we're gonna homeward bone out of here. Wait, why am I doing that? I can just run to the bonfire. Don't have to waste a homeward bone for that. Yeah, where did Big Hat go? That is what most people would call slightly concerning. You're No. No, 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 no. I have to run to the other bonfire? Why? Dude, that's gonna be hell. If at any point too many enemies appear, I'm gonna die. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, let's not panic too much. We'll be fine for the first, like, 5 minutes, and then it's just gonna be nose diving through there. And it's gonna homeward bone, and if we use a homeward bone, it's gonna take us back to that bonfire, so... Yeah, this is bad. We should have plenty of Estus to deal with it, but... Sucks that this is even happening in the first place. Oh no, and the buff, and if they give any buffs, I'm like, the one-shot material. If I stop him though, he should... Oh, the spell shouldn't be casted, but if the other guy casts a spell, then we are dead. We are going to die. Ooh. Watch my expert skills in maneuvering and dodging. There we go. That was bad. So now we go back to Undead Parish. What the hell is that description? Oh, never mind. So we come back here. Before I forget, I do...
I'm afraid you...
Oh, that's for the Crystal Ember. We can't do anything with that anyway. Before we do anything, and I forget, get the Crest of Artorias. This will be important for... This will be a very important item for after we beat the DLC. Wait. Oh. Never mind. I thought we were gonna have to do something really stupid, but no, we don't. Fortunately. What time is it? I should have plenty of time to do this. So, now that my memory is a bit jogged up, what you have to do here is that when you kill the Hydra, you have to use a homeward bone or save and quit, run, return, and then come back through here, and then then the golden golem spawns in order for you to continue the DLC. So then we're gonna have to go back to Duke's Archives, which I'm gonna do something to, which we're not gonna go the regular way. We're gonna go a secondary way. I'm not stupid enough to try that again. If you warp to Duke's Archives, we're gonna die. We just don't have we literally don't have the power to do this. At this point, we're just kind of winging all of it because we gotta go through 4 kings. We gotta go through so much. It's gonna be terrible, but we don't really have a second choice. That's why I want to do the DLC, because if we do 4 kings and anything else after that, it'll be trivially easy. Like we won't be having any problems. But we gotta start with like taking care of this, and I know it's gonna be like really bad. I forget that they can curse you. That's kind of bad, cause I do have homeward bones, so I could like warp to Firelink and buy some, but like if you get cursed before you get the Lord Vessel, or worse, before you find, or worse, if you get that when you're trying to go to like Ash Lake or something and you bonfired without getting the Lord Vessel, that's gonna be really bad. So the golden golem now should spawn. So here's what's gonna happen. We have to have this guy spawn in, because if not, then it won't work. So we battle this golem. It's really easy to do it. And that's gonna spawn this woman in. So,
'tis thou who rescueth me. Most I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound. Would this be of assistance? My heart felt, then I shout. In great thou art in need. It seems that my time is done.
and there's Dusk. So, what we need to do now is we need to go, from my knowledge, we need a homeward bone back to, so we're gonna homeward bone real quick. Easy, simple as that. Why are we here? I completely forgot. We have to set the fire. Before we do anything else, let me run to Firelink Shrine real quick. Now that we're at Firelink, all we gotta do now is we have to reinforce Orestes. So now we're at +5. And now here comes the interesting part. So after this, we're gonna warp to Anor Londo. We're not gonna warp to the Duke's Archives, because we're gonna die if we try that. So warping to Anor Londo is longer, but safer, as the enemies we have to fight are much easier to handle. So the rest of it should be pretty straightforward. When we access the DLC, we'll stop when we take out the first boss, who's interesting, but I'll save that for when. Hold on. Alright, took care of him. And now I just ran to the Duke's Archives, and that golem we saw earlier now is gonna drop something, unless... I hope, I pray to God I didn't mess something up. Alright, so back here, I'm gonna quickly rest at the bonfire. And then I just have to wait for this thing to come down. Now we wait. So, the next stream, we're gonna essentially just do the entirety of the DLC. It's pretty easy, I'm not too worried about it. Well, actually, some of the most difficult bosses are in there, but there's one that I'm actually really worried about. Hopefully, when we fight him, he won't be as bad, but I am a little worried because we could probably get shafted really badly if we're not careful, so I just have to remember that real quick. Oh, okay. It just magnetized towards me, obviously. It's not like I wouldn't be able to have seen that anyway. Wait. Now... Oh, shit. Oh. Now we get the broken pendant. Now this broken pendant will be very important, so we homeward bone back again. I don't think I rested at the bonfire, so this is going to be super awkward. Homeward bone, homeward bone, homeward bone. Okay, we're good. We would have been magic to death. If we try to... Are we okay? I think we can go through... Is there a faster way? No, we have to go through Undead Parish. Before I go any further, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and level some more. At this point, I'm just leveling Vitality, because this DLC is pretty fucking crazy. We might need to use Ring of Favor and Protection, but hopefully we shouldn't have to. I've been trying to avoid that for most of the game, and I intend to try and try to maintain not using it. On the plus side, we're now at 43 Vitality, so we got a big health bar. We're still probably gonna get 2-shot from it. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? I just already see things going wrong. Thankful. We do have a powerful sword, though. Speaking of, what's the durability? We should be able to go through the first boss fine. But then after that, I'm gonna like go back and repair my equipment and all that, and get ready for the next fight. Okay. I'm so tired. Man, I would be cracking like 500 Drake jokes right now, but I just don't want to. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. We still gotta beat one more boss. After this, there is a few more places I want to run to, but whether we'll actually run to them or not, I don't know. With the broken pendant, however, the portal should be opened up now. That thing right there, I'm gonna go through that. Now, I should warn you that when you go through this, it's gonna take a hot minute before you can travel back. You can, but it's gonna take a hot second. Just fair warning. Ooh, a nice black orb. Would be a shame. Wait. Oh my god, that's T. I thought those were eyes. The hand is straight up T and, yeah. So anyway, you're at the Sanctuary Garden now, so you light the bonfire. We have 18 Estus flasks, so I think we'll be fine. But I don't know. This boss is actually pretty tough. So you come through here, and you fight this thing. Sanctuary Guardian. This is like one of the two fights I recommend you use lock on. If you don't, that's gonna end very poorly for you. He does not take a lot of hits, but in return, he is extremely agile and really difficult to approach. Like, that attack's the only time it's possible, and even then you can maybe get 2 hits in. Inexperienced players will usually come in here with weak-ass shit, though, so it won't really matter. This and the next boss, I would recommend, though, using lock-on. They're the only bosses, though, I recommend lock-on, though. Just remember this. That was badass as hell. I don't care what you say. That was amazing. With that quick fight out of the way, we can now continue. And we're gonna stop very soon. So, you come here, and if this doesn't look familiar, I don't know what to tell you. I think this is supposed to be Firelink, but it looks nothing like Firelink. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It looks familiar, but that's all I'm saying about it. Alright, so we level our vitality up, and now... So don't worry, you can still warp to other places, but just, yeah. Yeah, so... Well... Oh, it was interesting. Guess I'm done, though. That was Blocky Green Boy. Oh, dear God. Alright. Yeah, just... Can't wait to play this.